Sonnies, the devil is getting sicker. God is moving quicker. Your name is getting larger. He thought he was praising God enough. God said, go harder. She thought she was praying enough. God said, go harder. Better than alkaline spring mineral, he's the living water. The devil is getting sicker. Your name's getting larger. Yes, Sonnies, your name is blowing up. You about to blow up. All right, welcome to Beaming Light. I am Danita. Beaming stands for bold, enlightened, aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, and grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and tactful. Welcome to my channel where I talk about my personal experiences, relate them to song lyrics and song lyrics about verses to make it make sense in today's society. And God said, the devil is getting sicker because God is moving quicker. Your name is getting larger. He thought he was praising God enough. God said, go harder. She thought she was praying enough. God said, go harder. Better than alkaline mineral spring, he's living water. The devil is getting sicker. Your name is getting larger. I started out with my version of Thique by Beyonce. I woke up with that song in my hand and I was like, I have to use it. Yes. Okay, let me just kind of scoot this back a little bit. There we go. I just feel like the camera's on my grill. Anyway, so with that being said, let's get into the topic of this message. We are looking at Proverbs 25, verse 25 through 28. And this is actually the title of this section is relationships with you or with yourself. The title is It's the Thick of the Storm. It's the thick of the storm. Thicky, 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 thick. I remember that on my Nelly. Thicky, 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 thick. Okay. Yes, it is the thick of the storm. The enemies, y'all. I told you we're not going to focus too much on the enemies anymore. We're trying to move past that. We're moving past that, right? But like God is moving a little quicker. You know, it seemed as if things were taking a long time. You know what I mean? We were kind of sitting in a place where you felt as if, is there going to be a change? Like I've been waiting. Some people have been waiting weeks. Some people have been waiting months. Some people have been waiting years. You know what I mean? But like a lot of stuff went down, but a lot of stuff is changing for the better for you because God wants to use this to promote you. Remember we talked about how the enemy was coming at you so hard, it drew a lot of attention to your name. And so you are in a position, Sonnies, where you're able to kind of take that platform that they you know, the stones that they threw at you, right? I said that you turned them over and you built a foundation. From that foundation, you built a platform. So the platform that you're building right now, a lot of people are watching you because people have brought so much attention to your name. And God is saying in this moment, you know, use it wisely. Use your platform wisely. You know, God understands mistakes and things like that, but just don't be out here wilding out, Sonnies. Like God, don't give the enemy anything that they can use against you to keep you from your destiny, to trick you out of moving forward in life and to keep you stuck. Because that's the goal. The goal is to keep you stuck. The goal is to keep you in lack. The goal is to keep you in poverty. The goal is to just make your life such a miserable one where, sad to say, like some people want to see you out. They just want to see you eliminated altogether. And it's not right. It's not okay. But this is why we keep pushing forward. We have the mental strength, right? It is a mental thing. You can do it. You can push through it. You got this. It's the thick of the storm. But the thing is, it's not the thick of the storm for you. It's the thick of the storm for your enemies. They're in the thick now. They're getting sick. People are literally getting sick, losing jobs, losing things for coming after you because the attack was unwarranted. So this, what did you really do? but just show people unconditional love. Even when people were blatantly disrespecting you in your face, when they were blatantly lying to you in your face, when they were blatantly playing in your face, you showed nothing but the utmost respect, even though you were getting disrespect. And God saw that. He saw how you handled yourself. He saw how you didn't let people's words get to you. He saw how so unaffected you were by it, how unbothered you were by it. And that just really made him proud. Not only that, but the enemy saw how unbothered you were by it. So they had to keep going. They had to come up with other things, other tactics, because they were really just trying to bother you. Why would you be bothered by lies? Foolishness. Oh, y'all know the instances are going right now. Why would you be bothered by that? There's no reason to be bothered by it because it's not true. It's not you. You know who you are. You know who you are because if you haven't already, you're in the process of gaining one's definition. You're figuring out who you are. And on that note, let's go to Proverbs chapter 25. We're going to start at verse 25 to 28. Again, relationships with yourself. As cold waters to a thirsty soul, so is good news from a far country. A righteous man falling down before the wicked is a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. You know, it's so sad that people were trying to break you down. You know what I mean? Like they just really wanted you with a broken mentality, a broken spirit, just broken completely, just completely broken. But you persevered through it. I told you you've been training for this moment your entire life. Oh, come on now. You're gonna let these people try to come in and now? Nah. You already know. You already know. You know what's up. You know what it is. You know how to move. Remember I told you God likes the way you move. As cold waters to a thirsty soul. All right, so I got a funny story. So let me just kind of backtrack a little bit, not really too much. So maybe about a month ago, I went and I just got put it on my heart to just like go visit some family, even the ones who did me thirsty. I don't know. But anyways, even the ones who did me dirty. So I go, I start off with like, family I feel like I can, trust in some, you know what I'm saying? And so go visit them. I'm dropping off hydrangea plants for Mother's Day to the aunts. So I get one-to-one see my cousin. And I was outside talking to my uncle. My uncle, shouts out to my uncle. I really appreciate him. He's like just gives good advice. He's just a good person. Good hearted, just very, very beautiful spirit. So I have a couple uncles like that, but this particular uncle, like we were talking outside, and he was telling me like he lost his wife and my aunt, and how he was out at a store and his lady was like, trying to flirt with him. He's like, I can't be doing that. I ain't flirting. He said, I ain't thirsty out here. And I was like, yeah, you don't need to be dehydrated in these streets. He said, I'm going to use that one. I ain't heard that. But see, like the enemy wanted you thirsty, desperate, dehydrated. That's what the enemy wanted for you. Broken, thirsty, desperate, dehydrated. Running back. Needing help. In a needy state. And when you left all that behind and proved that you didn't need nobody, it was like, what? You had a moment. It's understandable. Life brings moments. But you got out of that. You saw what was going on. You read the energy. You read in between the lines. You know what it is. You don't have to say much. You just know that this is how you choose to move, fine, but I don't want to move like this, but I'm gonna let you do you. I'm gonna exit, right? And in your exit brought you peace, joy, it brought you stability, it opened up your mind, it allows you to tap into your creativity, it allowed you just to really understand who you are in God, gaining one's definition. So now that you have this, right? But this is not a one-stop shop process. We know as life brings on life things, it's a continuing thing to transform, to change, to understand, to move forward, to learn lessons, you know what I'm saying? In storms but God wanted you to weather the storm. You've weathered storms before, but not like this. This was like the ultimate test. Yes, you've been through things, but not to that magnitude. Not where everybody was going against you. That was like, whoa. For some of y'all, it was really, for me, it was disappointing. I was very disheartened by it. But on the same flip of how can I say the other side of the coin? The other side of the same coin? I can't remember the expression. But on the other side of the same coin, it was like, I'm so glad that you showed me who you were before God was bringing me into my destiny. Could you imagine how your life would have been if these people were going to the next level with you? And I want to bring hydrangeas to all my aunts. I'm not going to let people's schemes or manipulation, lies, I'm not going to let them change my character. I just know how to deal with people accordingly now. And that's what you learned. That was your valuable lesson. Handling people accordingly. And unfortunately for them, because God saw everything they did for you, they're in the thick of their storm. The devil is getting sicker. God is moving quicker. Your name is getting larger. Your name is getting larger. People know you, they see you, they recognize you. Have you noticed how strangers just respect you? You don't even have to say much, they are looking out for you. Respect is on your name. And y'all, God just said respect is on your name and the enemies are in shame. Gaining one's definition, your relationship with yourself, connecting within, talking to God, being vulnerable with Him. Who are you? Have you defined that? If you have, put the action to the next level. Continue to build your platform. Keep going. No, Sebastian is whining. I think somebody said because they can't go to the next level with you, but it is what it is. It just is what it is. They'll know next time. If they get it next time. Because unfortunately with you, you're not going to do that. You can love from a distance, you can help from afar, but you're not going to get involved. Now, if they look up and come up on another person, genuine like you, humble like you, generous like you, sweet like you, then maybe they would know how to treat that person. Maybe they won't do this disrespectful stuff anymore. I don't know. Sonny, sometimes, like the devil just gets into people and just, I don't know. Well, Sonny, keep going. Keep going. It's coming together. I promise you it's coming together. God is moving a little quicker. All right? So don't worry about nobody else because it's the thick of the storm for them. And that's Sunny Vibes on it. BB Millennial Community, spread love, vibe, positivity, pay it forward with a random act of kindness. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm grateful. Sunny D vibes all day. Yeah, I feel good because I went to the nail shop because that was It's out here looking crazy. Man, I just gotta get this. That's neither here nor there. My problem's not yours. You guys take care. Love you. And until the next time.